It's Boats and Boating, Fish and Fishing. You're on the dock with Rick Smith, brought to you by Marine Outlet of Temple, your Central Texas just add water boat dealer for Yamaha Wave Runners. These are personal watercraft powered by Yamaha four-stroke jet motors. Parks and Wildlife is hosting a public scoping meeting on the Fisheries Management Colorado River Basin following the July floods. On November 17th, there will be a meeting between the Texas Parks and Wildlife Inland Fisheries Division and the Lake Buchanan Conservation Corporation hosting this public meeting. It'll be at the Hill Country Hall to discuss impacts of the July floods on fisheries resources in the Colorado River Basin. The fisheries management plans are to support flood recovery and to listen to public input. Topics slated to be covered at the meeting include Highland Lake's Colorado River Watershed Fisheries Overview, Guadalupe bass status and the flood impacts, the Riverine Community Recovery and Resource Context, Invasive Species Management Update. There will be questions and discussions, and everyone is invited to this public meeting. It will be again November the 7th. It will start approximately at 5:30 in the evening and go till about 7 p.m. It will be located at the Hill Country Hall, 15675 TX29. Yes, that's TX29, Buchanan Dam, Texas. If you'd like to get more information leading up to the meeting, you can contact patrick.ireland at tpwd.texas.gov. That's Patrick, period, Ireland, IRELAND, at tpwd.texas.gov. On an earlier show, we had discussed the federal red snapper season closing November the 21st. Want to make sure that everyone gets that message. This will be on the federal waters only. State waters will still be open for up to 4 red snapper, 15 inches or longer, but you've got to stay within 9 nautical miles of the Texas coast. This closing is based on the number of snapper that have been caught in federal waters, and the state left a little bit of room for the snapper season to remain open in state waters. Parks and Wildlife has been working closely with the federal agencies that control saltwater fisheries. They're very proud to announce that this 173-day season opening in federal waters is the longest in many, many years. Again, you're allowed 4 red snapper per fisherman, at least 15 inches long or longer. Make sure you've got your license with the saltwater addendum. Plan on having a great time and some great eats there. We did mention also that Parks and Wildlife has opened some of the oyster areas on the Texas coast, especially in Galveston Bay and Matagorda Bay, and 1 or 2 in Aransas Bay. That did occur on November the 1st for recreational harvesting and November the 3rd for commercial harvesting. This is based on the oysters getting at least 3 inches in size or larger. More information can be found at the Texas Parks and Wildlife website, which is tpwd.texas.gov. This time of year on area lakes, storms can build up in a hurry, so be careful when you're out there boating. Always wear your life jacket and make sure you go boating with a friend, so if there is some kind of issue when it comes to safety. Check the weather report and make sure that there's no storms brewing, and watch the weather around you. Nothing like being a weather observer and being careful. Fishing is great right now on area lakes, especially Belton and Stillhouse. The white bass fishing is phenomenal. Black bass fishing is very good. Catching a lot of catfish, and the crappie have started biting. Cooler water temperatures have got the fish being active. They are on a feeding frenzy right now, making sure that they have plenty of fat build up for the colder weather that's coming our way. This is Rick Smith on the dock. Wish you clear horizons, fair winds, and tight lines.